We have video of a dramatic raid on a horse racing event in Idaho last October. Police and federal agents swept in wearing tactical gear and detained nearly 100 undocumented immigrants. But they also detained more than 300 U.S. citizens and legal residents, some with zip ties. Witnesses say dozens were children. Chief Correspondent Matt Gutman has more. Matt, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Nate. This may have been the largest raid involving children since the immigration crackdown began. And now a new lawsuit accuses the local sheriff and federal authorities of using excessive force. Now, we met a 14-year-old girl who described being thrown to the ground and, despite her tears, zip-tied.
When about 200 armed men stormed this horse racing event in rural Idaho, 14-year-old Suhei Tello said two of them confronted her.
That's when they grabbed me by my bicep area and basically they just throw me onto the floor.
Canyon County Sheriff Kieran Donahue was there on horseback.
So this was a very, very large-scale operation.
The sheriff says nearly 500 people were at the October 19th event. Most were U.S. citizens or legal residents, including some 60 children. The sheriff says the event was linked to Mexican cartel activity and asked ICE to join. So far, only 5 people have been arrested for nonviolent illegal gambling, while more than 100 were detained for immigration violations. In a lawsuit filed Tuesday, the ACLU is accusing Sheriff Donahue and the federal government of using excessive force, including against children.
They have done long-lasting damage to children.
Suhei says when agents tried to separate her from her 6- and 8-year-old siblings, she refused.
They're like, get onto the track. I'm like, I need my siblings first. And they're like, we'll take care of them. I'm like, I know. I'm like, no, I need my siblings.
Was it scary, you two? Yeah.
Suhei, her siblings, and her mother, Annabelle Romero, all U.S. citizens, said agents herded them to the racetrack. Romero was already zip-tied, but then Suhei said officers zip-tied her as well. And that's her with her 8-year-old sister by her side.
I'm just there crying, I'm struggling to breathe, I can't even get words out.
Romero says she was unable to console her daughter.
I can't hug her, I can't hold her because you guys won't let me go, and she's only 14.
It was only once people were able to prove their citizenship or their residency that they were cut loose of these zip ties that are still here 4 months later.
In an email, the Department of Homeland Security first told CBS News it was a conspiracy theory. In a subsequent email, they denied ICE agents zip-tied children.
The youngest that was zip-tied was 16 years old, and he had a mustache. There were kids in there. They weren't zipped. Those little ones were not zip-tied.
This is a picture of Suhei. We met her this morning. She's 14 years old.
Okay.
She's I would say, a child. A girl who was zip-tied, and these are the bruises from those zip ties.
Okay. And
have you seen that or heard?
No, I had not. I had not seen that. But I will tell you this. I've been in this business a long time. I've gone against gang members who are a lot younger than that.
She was with her 6-year-old brother and 8-year-old sister.
But you're taking that out of context. We do not know her.
What kind of context do you need? There's a young girl with 2 small children with her. How dangerous could she possibly be?
We don't know.
Romero says her trust in law enforcement is now broken.
And that day, I felt like our freedom was taken away from us.
Now, the sheriff told me that he was sorry for what Suhei had been through, and he acknowledged that the raid, quote, absolutely broke ties between law enforcement and the community. But when I asked him if he regretted the raid, Nate, he said no.
All right, Matt, thank you. Great reporting.